for a second. We're gonna get to that in just a second. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Y'all just give me just a second. We're gonna get started in 1 minute. But before we start that, y'all know we always got to give a shout out to our sponsors. All right, let's go ahead and sit this on over. So today we're going to be talking about Ava Estelle. So this is actually a company that I've seen on Facebook. And they caught my eye because I've seen all the reviews actually came from people that look like me. People with that melanin skin. So I checked out their website and they actually have over 170,000 happy customers, over 295,000 products delivered, and 4.4 stars on Trustpilot. And they give you a 100-day money back guarantee. So I end up going with the Ultimate Body Care Set, which is the activating body scrub, the magic cream, and last but not least, the summer body cream. So for the first step, that activating body scrub, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it and you're gonna rub it in a circular motion on your face or on your body. And after that, you're gonna leave it for 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, you're gonna go ahead and wash that off. So after you have washed off all of the activating body scrub, then you're gonna grab the magic cream and you're gonna rub that in a circular motion onto your face or your body. And the last step is by far my favorite because it smells the best. Right after that, you're gonna take the summer body cream and you're gonna rub that on your face or your body. And this stuff smells amazing. And it gives you that nice glow when you step outside. And the ingredients are 100% natural. And so I've actually been using it for about 30 days now, and I can honestly see a huge improvement in my skin. Feel free to check out my channel, KD's Empire, to see a day-by-day process on how everything is going. But don't worry, there's plenty to go around. They always have sales and deals going on. I'm going to leave a link down in the description below for you guys to go check them out. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Make sure you use KD15 at checkout and you'll get a nice little percentage off. All right, guys, don't forget to click that link down below. All right, y'all be blessed, y'all be beautiful, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna cam up in just a second. Y'all just give me 1 second. We gotta get this camera situated or whatnot. How is everybody doing today, man? I hope everybody's day is going well. Mine has been pretty busy, pretty productive, and come to find out that my camera is not even fully charged. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. Boy, I tell you, good Google it. So today's live stream, we're gonna do something a little bit different today, man. It's basically talking about feminine women. All right. You guys are not familiar with my content. I am all about masculine and feminine and trying to get men back to being masculine and getting women back to being feminine. Because I believe personally that that is your superpower and people don't use it enough. All right? If you want the outcomes in life, I think that being feminine, if you are a young lady, and being masculine, if you're a young man, is the perfect way to achieve whatever it is that you're going after. So, I actually pulled up a few different clips, man. We're going to go ahead and jump into this thing, right? And it's going to be highlighting masculine and feminine women. Well, masculine men and feminine women. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick, and we're gonna get into it. So one of these clips is actually Miss Fantasia. We're gonna start here. So I am I love Fantasia, man. I love her music. She got dope music, man. Her personality, her story, how she grew up, overcoming all of those different obstacles and stuff in her life, man, and creating a space where she is pretty much in control. She can do exactly what she wants to do when she wants to do it, and she also has a man. All right. All right, man. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and jump into this clip. It's about a minute long. Shout out to the young ladies. I'm not familiar with them, but
most women are trying to be the leader. That's why you can't find a man. You can't be the king in the house. Fall back and be the queen and let your man lead the way. It's a generational curse. And how society have placed our men. And women have to stand up and be the mother and the father and the provider.
I'm gonna say this. I don't think that it's a curse. All right, let's keep it a band. People have had the opportunity to make choices in their lives, and most of those people, they make those choices, and what we are seeing is the consequences behind the choices that most people have made. In life, most of the time, 90 to maybe even more percentage of the time, we have a choice to do right or do wrong. And a lot of us just choose to do the wrong things. And I don't think that has anything to do with a curse. All right? It has everything to do with the bad decisions that a lot of us have made. And a lot of us are still making to this day. Working on my damn mic. What's going on with this mic?
And so then now you are so bad, you can't be told nothing, that when the right man come, you lose him because you're trying to be the man.
Right.
So ladies, you agree?
All right, so this next clip is from The Real. All right, so those are two different clips. That was Fantasia on The Breakfast Club, and this is a clip from The Real from some interesting young ladies, man. We're gonna get into it. I don't normally like to really look at the person. I like to kind of just evaluate the words in the conversation or whatnot, but we have to in order to get a little bit more context behind this thing. I guess we'll do a deeper dive. But what Fantasia was basically saying is, even if most of y'all young ladies out there were to somehow magically get a man that knows how to lead, a lot of y'all will end up fumbling. Why? Because a lot of y'all believe that I can turn my submissive side on and off. And that is not the case. I don't know why in the heck people believe this nonsense. I have seen countless comments up under my content, other people's content, of them speaking about something similar to the topic that we're having today. All of those women that have fumbled those type of men that lead. And the bottom line is, you will always or oftentimes convert back to what you are used to. And what she was saying was, a lot of us have not been taught to be, guys haven't been taught to be that masculine, that leader, that alpha male, or that presence that a lot of women need. And women have not been taught to be that submissive help me that a lot of men need. But when you become an adult, it is up to you. It's completely up to you to unlearn and get that information that's going to help you succeed in having the type of relationship that a lot of y'all honestly want in your life. Most of y'all are just not man enough or woman enough to admit it. But you need to be willing, and you need to do the work on yourself. So even if you didn't grow up in a household where you were raised to be a wife, even if you didn't grow up in a household where you were taught how to be a man, as a grown adult, people that are on their phones every day, it may not be every day all day, but you're on your phone every day. And there are so many videos that you guys can look and get information from. You see so many entrepreneurs, you see so many people learning trades, you see so many people going on the internet and they're using it, but I would encourage you guys to use it for everything, learning different things. If you weren't taught how to be a man, how to lead as a man, how to be a leader, there are plenty of videos that you can watch, learn, apply, and see and watch how you get better outcomes in life. Same thing goes for a young lady. If you have not been taught how to be submissive, how to be feminine, don't think just because you're throwing on them fake lashes, that fake hair, and that makeup that count as being feminine. It does not. That honestly, I would argue and say that has nothing to do with being feminine. And I'm talking about the fake nails, the fake hair, the fake eyelashes, and the makeup. I don't think that has anything to do with feminine. Now we can get into that discussion about, femininity and all those other things on another podcast or another live stream. But right now we're just gonna try to keep it here. A lot of y'all need to learn and unlearn a lot of things that you were taught growing up, or a lot of things that you've seen growing up. She was saying things about how we have seen how most women nowadays have to sort of kind of either learn or use a certain side, in order for them to be able to survive that day to day. A lot of them are not blessed enough to have that man that they can depend on. So they have to behave a certain type of way. And I understand that. And listen, this world is not easy. A lot of people have to work 9 to 5. A lot of people are not fortunate enough to go from high school to being married, right? There's a lot of people out there that, are now fortunate enough to meet that person at a young age and be able to, let's be honest, that's a blessing. That is a huge blessing. People that get married at 18, 21 or whatever, I think those people are some of the most blessed individuals on earth. You were lucky or blessed enough to find that person at a young age, and you don't have to get out here on the dating market and just sit here and mess around and try to figure it out that way. But you found out at a young age and you stuck with it. That's a beautiful thing, man. Let's go ahead and continue.
Fantasia that women should be following the leader.
I disagree because there's
the loudest person in the room. We about to get into it. The loudest person in the room oftentimes is the weakest person in the room, and it is so crazy how the first person to say something is the young lady that, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Is the young lady that is now divorced, or they're in the process of being divorced. And you don't really too fast hear about a man leaving a woman in a marriage. I believe it's somewhere between 70 and 80% of the time the woman is leaving. So the fact that her husband filed for divorce, I mean, it speaks volume. I'm going to say this I know he's probably not going to hear this, but Jesus, fam, you should have been paying attention to how this young lady was moving and speaking before y'all got together. Because she's telling you right now, like, look, I don't agree with that, fam. We're going to let her speak because I don't think I've actually heard this. But she already seemed like she's,
I disagree because there's two reasons why. I understand what she's saying in that in a relationship, it really works out better to me to be healthier when two people know their purpose and their roles in the relationship. So I'm coming to I'm gonna help, I'm gonna work because we're having a baby, so I'm gonna
Wait, man. The audience, boy. Oh, you got to be careful of watching stuff like this. Young ladies, be careful about the type of content that you consume on a day-to-day basis. Because this stuff can honestly have a huge negative effect on your mental. Seriously. Be conscious about the content that you're consuming on a day-to-day basis, men and women.
Make sure to bring home some cheddar. You just help me get fed if anything, or help me take care of the baby. But I don't think it's right to stay in traditional definitions of what the roles are. A king doesn't always have to lead. We have beautiful queens today that can lead the household. So just have a purpose.
I wish he would have went into a little bit more detail about that before they actually cut that thing off, because I ain't gonna cap. I wanted to hear. I really wanted to hear like what she meant by that. What was my guy's name? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I want to know. Because most of the time when we hear people like that are pushing back with, you know, a man not leading and a woman not following, in more cases, we see that those women are single. We see that those women are alone. But then again, they have all the answers. And it's unfortunate because you have so many others that follow that and they believe that. And I'm like, this is not logic. Like most of the things that this young lady is saying, I'm just speaking in general. Most of the time when you hear those people talk and you hear those people speak, like none of this honestly makes sense. Like it's gonna sound good coming out, like, oh yeah, we're gonna big up that. But most of the people that are agreeing are single. Most of the people that are agreeing don't have the results that a lot of people want in their life. So you have to be careful about who you're listening to, what you're listening to, and the information that you are obtaining and applying in your life. Got to be careful, man. And I'm gonna say this. What is it? The View? What is it? Is that what it's called? The View? Let me go back a little bit. The Real, man. I don't think that anybody should be taking any advice from any of those people up there. That's just my personal belief, man. Man, got to be more careful. So this next clip is actually, I'm gonna say one of my favorite. Like, y'all really have to pay close attention to this next clip. This next clip I actually stumbled upon when I was doing another video about 2 weeks ago, and I thought that it was phenomenal. Like I was like, this is a blessing from God. I can actually show this thing in real time because I mean, you know, I could personally show my life, my lifestyle or whatever, but people are always going to try to debunk that thing. So I was like, you know what, we're going to try to find something that's outside and we're going to play that clip. So this clip is called I Submit and Serve My Husband, Life as a Traditional Wife. I need for all of y'all to come to the front of the congregation right now, okay? Especially the young ladies out there that believe that submitting is a bad thing. Submitting is like slavery or whatever. All right? This is coming from a young lady that's young, that's beautiful, and she believes that her role as a wife is to submit and serve her husband. All right? So we're going to go ahead and pull this thing up real quick, and we're just going to let her cook. I'm excited. I'm excited right now. Let's go.
I don't think a woman needs to have a male best friend. Why? Any companionship or company that I need, I can get from another woman. I submit and I serve my husband. This is a biblical thing, so don't twist this into something that it's not.
Let's go back to the first thing. Now, I got to make sure that I keep butting in because, listen, if you continue to play clips like this all the way through, you can get your video taken down. So y'all gonna hear me butt in a lot of times. One of the first things that she said is she don't believe in having any male best friends. I put this post out on Facebook about a week ago, maybe, or maybe it was last week. Now, I don't believe that a woman or a man, honestly, a man does not need any female friends, and I don't think that a woman needs any male friends. Best friend or not, you don't need any of those friends. And hear me out, right? I think that it is so important for a man to be tied to his purpose at all times. right? If you don't know what your purpose is in life, fellas, then you need to be grinding 24 hours a day to figure out what that is. What goes in front of your purpose? In my book, the only thing that goes in front of your purpose is God. Nothing else comes before that purpose, fellas. That's just my POV. Even when you get a family, your purpose still should come after God. And here's why I say that. Because a man that's aligned with his purpose, that purpose is going to bear fruit. That purpose is going to make sure that everybody behind you is going to be taken care of. Now, understand this. Along that journey, it does take most men until their mid to late 40s to get to that purpose, where that purpose is actually starting to bear fruit and getting to the point where, you know, that his purpose is something that is making sure that he's able to take care of those people around him. All right. Not saying that he's going to be making $1 million, you know, around that time. But in most cases, if you look at the men that are well off in their life, most of them honestly don't reach that financial freedom until the mid to late part of their 40s. That's why they say, you know, most guys, like you're technically in your prime in those 40 years, at least financially. That's what the numbers show. Feel free to look it up, man. Hey, I'm always open to the possibility that I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure a man's, when he reaches his peak, it's around the mid to late 40s, right? And again, when you put that purpose in front and you're moving in your purpose, it's just a different feeling, man. It's a completely different feeling. Like, I know exactly where it is that I'm at. I know where I want to be, what I want to grow to. Life, that vision just becomes a lot more clear. Now, I know that we all are knuckleheads, fella. We all knuckleheads in the at a young age or whatnot. We just running around in the streets doing dumb, crazy stuff. But once you reach somewhere between the ages of 24, 25 to somewhere around the 30ish, you're like, huh, all right. Now things are starting to make a little bit more sense. And if you're lucky enough to work your butt off and figure out what your purpose is, then you keep that thing second. All right, behind God first. And everything else will fall in line. That's just my personal belief. And I believe that a woman's purpose, I got to make sure I say this, I believe that a woman's purpose is to be a man's helpmeet. Is to make sure, you know, when they come together and hopefully they're fortunate enough to be married, she's taking care of the household. Whether you guys want to have children or not, because I understand everybody don't want to have children. Everybody don't want to be married. But I think that a woman's job, or a woman's purpose, not job, but a woman's purpose is to be a helpmeet to her man in any and everything that he needs. And I have seen personally those relationships always tend to last the test of time. I'm just based on the things that I've seen.
It is a blessing to be my husband's helpmate, and the Bible has the man of the household, not the woman, so he leads. My husband does not.
Look how happy she is. Look at that smile. That ain't no fake smile right there. You hear me? That ain't no fake smile. And this dude don't look like he got no, you know, crazy freaking job. They don't look like they got like top of the line furniture or anything like that. She is submitting to what it looks like an average guy. An average guy.
Has the man of...
Look. I could be wrong, but that brother don't look like he making no 500,000. What was the other video we had looked up? 650,000, $1 million. She's submitting to this guy right here, and he just that. Look, they both just the happiest, and I love it, man. I love it. All of those feminists and everything out there. This is what y'all missing out on right here. Y'all think that the hot girl summer is the move? Keep believing that mess.
The household, not the woman. So he leaves. My husband does not have to lift a finger when he is at home, because if he's the breadwinner and he goes out, the provider, he works, and he works long hours, and he works a very physical labor job. He's an electrician, so he does not need to come.
Oh, okay. So he does make some decent money. Being an electrician, you can make some decent money with that. That's actually a trade for those of you that don't know. And trades are always going to be in demand because everybody always need electricity, all right, in some form of it. Look at up there cooking the eggs and everything, man. You go, girl. What Martin say? You go, girl.
Come home and clean up. He doesn't need to help me cook. But there are times when he just wants to help me every now and then, and that is very welcomed, but he absolutely does not.
I want y'all to pay attention to the lifestyle, man. Look at her. Look at her. Look at the house that they're in. This does not look like no $300,000, $400,000 home, but yet and still you have a traditional type of young lady that's a stay-at-home wife, not a stay-at-home mom or anything, but she's a stay-at-home wife. And she said, listen, when my husband comes home after doing, his trade, his electricity job or whatever, he does not have to lift a finger. Everything is taken care of. Clothes have been washed. Food is being cooked. Me and him are going to be able to enjoy ourselves after those long hours when he comes home, man. Listen, and I promise you, this dude ain't thinking about, he better not be stepping out on her because she's everything that he needs in a wife.
Not have to. I cook him what he wants to eat. A lot of wives I see, they get in these relationships and they try and change their man's diets and stuff like that. Sure, if you want to eat your salads and your green smoothies, go for it.
Boy, good. I can't even get my words together over here. I want y'all to pay attention to what we're looking at right now. This young lady, again, beautiful young lady, small frame. Man, come on, fam. But yet and still, we have women out there that don't look halfway near as good as this young lady look, but they feel like they deserve this, that, and the third. A man has to be this. A man has to bring this to the table in order for me to submit. And you look at most of those young ladies and they still sitting out there and they're single. And listen, I'm not saying all of this to throw a jab or punch in the gut. I'm trying to get people to understand something. Fellas, we're going to get to y'all in just a second. Oh, y'all coming. I'm trying to get the ladies right now to understand. It is a million times better on this side. It's a million times better on this side. And by this side, I mean people that are operating how they are supposed to be operating. When you submit to yourself, when you give up all of that BS, when you give up that modern day mindset, men and women, when you give that crap up and stop thinking like everybody else that's out here, the blind following the blind, I promise you, your life will change. It will change for the better. Start to work on yourself. It all starts with that head, that mental, because a lot of y'all honestly need to get it together mentally first. Before we start to work on the body, let's work on that mindset. Your mindset is not where it needs to be right now. And you need to understand it. You need to say that thing out loud 10 times out of the day. Mentally, I am not where I need to be. And I need to work on that. I need to work on me for me, not for anybody else. The results and the outcomes will come if I understand that. I need to work on me and start taking small steps to get to that point. Again, man, listen, we got literally, I seen on a podcast, you got this young lady right here. She might be 150 pounds at most, 150 in shape, pretty, takes care of herself, keeps herself up. When her man walked through the door, she ain't got no bonnet on. She ain't walking on the back of her house shoes. She's literally in that. I'm not saying she's in the house all day, but look how she presents herself. And I looked at a podcast the other day. I was watching some content the other day, and it was a young lady on there. about 300-400 and was claiming that she was a 10 and the guys around her don't deserve her because they don't make a certain amount of money. Man, come on, man. I'm just in disbelief. I'm like, are you serious? Like, come on, man. And it's unfortunate because this young lady is still single right now. Is still single to this day, and that podcast is over 2 years ago, man. I ain't gonna lie, I will literally go and check out a person's page just to see. And unfortunately, it always, yep, just another confirmation. They believe in this crap, idolizing this crap, and we know where it's honestly coming from. But we're gonna get into that.
But do not make your husband eat that way. They are grown men. They usually want something more hearty and filling, and that's what I make him. And if I want to eat less of it, or I want something a little bit healthier, then I usually will. But I'm not going to change what he eats. I do not go to the gym without my husband, ever. I did this.
Hey man, I ain't get to watch this live stream, but I'm loving this right now. I'm loving this, fellas. Stop believing this BS, man. You don't have to get a passport in order to find a wife. You don't have to get a passport in order to understand, in order to get someone that understands their role and how it is that they should be moving. It's women out here, and the reason why, listen, man, I know there are plenty of women out here. You just got to stop going for the wrong ones. They are out here, women. There are men out here that understand their role, that are working on themselves every single day. What we got to stop doing is we got to stop looking at all the negative and all the bad, right? Where do I think these type of people hang out? But before we get to that, I got to work on myself, all right? Before we skip to step 6, you got to start with you.
Is when I was single, and when I tell you the amount of people, men, that walk up to me in the gym, it's countless. And a married woman, whether she has a ring on her finger or not, men just sometimes don't follow those boundaries, and it's not about trust, it's about removing yourself from a situation before it can even happen. Like,
man, this young lady right here is cooking. Most of y'all not even understanding right now. It's a lot of people that's sitting out there in the audience right now that's completely confused, and I'm gonna break it down for you. Her sense of awareness, before it even gets to that point, I already know how people operate. So I'm not gonna put myself or my husband in a position where he needs to, protect me. I'm not even gonna put myself in that situation. I'm not going to the gym without him. And if he is down there doing bench, then I'm right there beside him. So people already know. Men are less likely to approach me if they already see that I'm by my lion or whatever. I'm by my man. Now, if I'm off, just floating around doing my own little thing, there's a higher chance that somebody's going to approach me. If I show up to the gym alone, there's a higher chance that somebody... But the fact that she has that awareness, that understanding, that I'm not even going to the gym without my man. There's no reason in the world why I need to go to the gym without him. I'm going to wait till he gets off from work, or I'll do something else at home where it's safe, where I don't have to worry about, again, me putting myself in any danger and him having to jump in front of whatever and handle things. The mindset, man. This is what I'm talking about right here.
I just wait for him and I go to the gym with him. And he's like my trainer.
Embracing ultra traditional gender roles.
Wait. Did you hear that? He's like my trainer. So now she's listening. She's listening to him while they work out. You know what I don't understand? I don't understand why some people have a spouse, whether it's a man or a woman, that's, working out or whatever, and those people go out and pay for a trainer. Instead of, first, before I get to that point, like, that ain't gonna be my first thought. My first thought is going to be, hey, do you think I can work out with you or whatever? You can maybe give me some pointers before I go and purchase or buy a trainer? Why the heck is there so many people out here? And instead of me going to go get a trainer, why don't I just get a workout partner? Why don't I just go and get with my husband, or I go and get with my wife? We work out together and we encourage, push, and motivate each other. Why the heck do I need to go and buy a trainer or pay for a trainer? I don't get that, man. I honestly don't understand. But this young lady right here, she has a better understanding. Thank you.
Into your marriage. The man, he is the provider, the main breadwinner. He goes out of the house and works. The woman, the wife, she is the homemaker. She takes care of the home. She takes care of herself, and she does the cooking and the cleaning. Upkeep your beauty maintenance. Men, husbands, they're very visual and...
Say that again. Say that again for the people in the back. You know what? I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. But your upkeep is everything. It was a situation with a young man one time, right? It was this young lady staying by herself, doing everything by herself or whatever. And she was fortunate enough to move in with the guy. He's paying for everything. And at this moment, she has no clue what's going on. She's like, so what is it that I'm supposed to be doing again? The fact that I'm currently working, I don't have to, because this man is paying all the bills. He's making sure everything is good. I ain't got to worry about no light bill. I ain't got to worry about no gas bill. I ain't got to worry about no rent, no mortgage. I don't have to worry about a car payment, car insurance. I'm driving his car. But I'm making all this money. I don't know what it is that I need to do. And the lady goes and she asks him, what do you want me to do? And the guy tells her exactly what this young lady is doing. What I want you to do is I want you to focus on you. Focus on your beauty. Focus on your fitness. Focus on making sure that the household is taken care of. And this is not one of them crazy dudes out here that's putting his hands on women or anything like that. But this is a guy that's going to work, making sure that he's taking care of things so that she has a roof over her head, lights, it's warm, whatever. He's doing all of these things, right? And when you look at it across the board, you have so many people out here that want to discredit and say that these men do not exist when they actually do. There's plenty of guys out here that's willing to do that. The issue is, when given the opportunity to have a man like that, a lot of y'all are going to fumble. Vice versa. Fellas, we're going to get on y'all case too, man. Most of y'all dudes out here would love a woman like this. I bet a lot of y'all would love a woman like this that understands, that have that sense of awareness and everything. But the issue is, fam, you will fumble her. Most of y'all guys, if this young lady was single, y'all would fumble her. A lot of y'all got some stuff that's going on with y'all mentally that's honestly holding y'all back from having a successful relationship. And that may be things that have went on in your life, early on in your life when you were a child or whatever. But the issue is you don't see a problem with it. The issue is you think that you're fine. It's all good. I'm good, fam. When I tell you, I believe that a man should constantly try to improve himself each and every day. I mean it wholeheartedly. And if you are not doing that, then you are behind mentally. You should mentally wake up every day and think about, how can I improve? Nobody is perfect. So you can improve every single last day that you are on this earth. Constantly improve every day. No excuses. But yeah, most of y'all will fumble this. Y'all will fumble this 10 times out of 10, fellas. 10 times out of 10, a young lady that has that sense of awareness, that understands her purpose, that's going to, without a doubt, whether she's allowing her man to lead, she's following, no pushback, none of that extra stuff. You don't see her out here with, long weave. She do got a little bit of makeup on. I do see that. Got the makeup on, but it's not, excessive. Like too much is going on right now. Like she don't look like a clown. Which I'm not a fan of makeup, but if you're gonna do it, just just a little bit. But yeah, most of y'all guys will fumble a young lady like this.
I'm not saying put a full face of makeup on every day, but I do mean to pull yourself together and to make sure that you look presentable, whatever that may mean to you. For me, full face of makeup. I love house dresses, and that's just me. But make sure you are keeping up with your beauty and yourself. You are fit, you are healthy, because you and your husband will benefit from this. I take my husband's preferences into consideration.
Man, listen. Look at her out here going shopping, smiling, clean white teeth. She brushing the fossils. She making sure she looking presentable. Husband is fed. And man, come through, fellas. Hey, y'all better get y'allself together, fam.
Consideration. So with my hair, my clothes, I like to wear the things that he likes. And typically he's not going to like something that is so outside of my norm. He's going to like the things that he sees me happiest in, and that's usually pink and bright colors. And he loves my hair more naturally curly, so that's
naturally curly. But let all these other people tell it. Most men want a chick that got weave in her hair. But we're hearing this from a wife, from what she said that her husband wants. Naturally curly.
what I do most of the time.
Most of the time. This is not an everyday type of thing, but most of the time. Okay, we follow. Happy as heck.
Okay, guys, so I wanted to create a list of some skills that you should learn if you are interested in becoming a homemaker or housewife.
Whoa. They got to pay for this, don't they? Most people got to pay for this type of stuff. Let them tell it, there aren't any women out here giving this type of game for free. Get your notepads out, ladies. Get your mother-loving notepads out. This woman out here is living her best mother-freaking life at a very young age. And she about to give you some game right now. All right, I need for you to get off your pedestal, untighten your butt. Because I know a lot of y'all got that jawline just as tight as who you think he is? Listen, untighten your butt, untighten that jawline. Get your pen, get your paper out. She about to give y'all some game right now. And this is free. This is free. It ain't hard to find. We giving y'all game right now. Come on, man.
So first on the list is cooking. Cooking is not only important for a homemaker, but is also important for family life in general. Food is what fuels our body, and when you control how it is made and what goes in it, you are doing yourself and your family a huge favor. Second is cleaning. So not only do you want to learn how to clean your house properly and most effectively, but you also want to use the best kinds of cleaners. These name brand.
Man, listen, come on, man. These are basic things that most humans do on a day-to-day basis anyway. And here's the issue that I have with most people. Again, most of y'all have to cook for yourselves every day, right? And when y'all are cooking, are y'all cooking, just a one-person serving? When you making macaroni and cheese, are you just making enough for one person? When you're cooking or you're making spaghetti, are you making just enough for one person? Most of y'all are already cooking for yourselves, and you got more than enough to give to another person, so that shouldn't be an issue. And because the people, most of the time, you hear them complain about cooking and cleaning. You should be doing this stuff every day, any mother-loving way. I mean, I know I am. Ain't nobody in this mofo. I'm cooking and cleaning for myself. So for somebody to come in that bubble, you should, if you're already doing this, you should continue to do what it is that you're doing, and you shouldn't be annoyed by it. People complaining about cooking and cleaning. Most of y'all are trifling. That's what it is. Most of y'all are trifling, you're dirty, and you're lazy. That's the net of it. Both of y'all, men and women. Come on, both of y'all come to the front of the congregation. Lazy as heck, man.
Brand cleaners at the store have such harsh chemicals and toxins, and when you're inhaling them and using them on your skin, it's extremely bad for you. I definitely suggest looking up homemade household cleaners and how to make them yourself, and that will definitely help your family and you.
Not her making her own ish. Man, I'm about to walk out this mug right now. She out here making her own. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you ain't got a mother-loving pen and a sheet of paper out right now, we about to tussle, fam. For real. We are about to tussle. She giving y'all some real live game right now. She out here, she making her own stuff because she's trying to protect her family. She's trying to make sure her man good. Ain't nobody breathing in those harsh chemicals, as she said.
Third one is seasonal decorating. Now this one is the fun one because you get to get into these cool little crafts on each holiday.
Look how excited she is. She is excited about this.
My favorite is Halloween. That's why I love horror books. And you get to really just get into each holiday, and you get to do these little DIY projects that you find on Pinterest or wherever. And yes, you can go buy these wreaths and stuff, or you can make them yourself and make them fun and make them crazy and personal too.
Let me tell you something. Those are some of the best women. All right, some of the best women first to be around. They get excited about just making things like little household, little DIYs. What is it called? Whatever those things are called. Those are some of they love making stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, man. I've seen some dope-ish, man, made by women that just around in the house doing things to themselves. Man, I love it.
And fourth is hosting. Hosting is a great way to showcase your seasonal decor and honestly welcome your friends and family into your lovely home. But hosting has many skills such as serving, proper etiquette.
Serving, proper etiquette. Man, she giving y'all some game right now, man. For real. Somebody need to go on over to her page and drop her some super chats or something.
You just gotta get into it. It's a whole nother skill, but it's fun. And last, and probably most importantly, is budgeting. So budgeting is extremely important as a housewife because you are living on one income only. So by budgeting, that means picking and choosing between things sometimes, and it's a sacrifice.
Whoa. No, this young lady didn't just say something about budgeting. What? Not a housewife spending somebody else's money talking about budgeting? Huh. That's something you don't hear every day. The fact that man, when I tell you this young lady's awareness is through the roof. How old is she, man? I really need to know. I need to know how old this young lady is. One income, I'm making sure when I go out that I'm budgeting. I'm making sure that I'm not overspending her husband's money. He ain't even got to tell, when I tell you her sense of the awareness is through the roof right now. Y'all better, man, women, if you want to be married, I promise you, put everything that you just learned today. We ain't even got to finish this video. In the first 5 minutes, she done gave you more game than probably any woman in your life has ever.
But it is a sacrifice well worth it, and it's an amazing, simple life. For budgeting, I recommend bargain shopping. I go thrift shopping all the time, and I love it. I am so excited. I can't even tell you the things that I've gotten at the thrift store, and a lot of people are really into it. Along with budgeting comes creating a
thrift store. Y'all tell it, y'all too good to shop at the thrift store. Y'all too good to shop at Goodwill. Y'all too good to take them hand-me-down. No, I need Dolce & Gabbana. I need Louis Vuitton. I need the Birkin bags. I need the whole nine. Most of y'all can't even afford a doggone Birkin bag. But y'all want all of these expensive things. But you got a young lady that's not working, but still has an incredible sense of awareness. Man, you don't catch this too often. The fact that we're able to see that, y'all able to see this thing right now in real time, you're welcome. You're welcome. Fellas, pay close attention. These are the type of young lady, they out here.
Self-sustainable beauty regimen. So that means all these little beauty maintenance things that we do maybe not going to an exterior place and getting these services done, but learning to do them ourselves. And of course, picking and choosing a couple options to go to a salon, like your hair or your nails. I hope this helps you aspiring homemakers out there. Prep my man's lunch with me. I'm gonna show you guys a great tuna pasta salad recipe. That's what he's getting. And a piece of pumpkin bread. I made it yesterday. It's on my channel as well.
So again, she's not making the things that she just wants to make, but she's making these things because these are some of his favorites. Like, that's what he want, that's what he get. Point blank period. Ain't no discussion, none of that. We gonna make sure when you leave out this house, your butt is fed. That's how it's supposed to be. And man, boy, I tell you, boy, a lifestyle that I wouldn't change for the mother-loving world. I ain't switching spots with nobody, dude.
So let's get cooking. Okay, so I have a pot of water boiling, and now we're gonna start prepping some vegetables. So 1 rib of celery. Don't forget to wash it. Cut the ends and chop.
Okay, now I'm learning a little something. That's called a rib of celery?
Put to the side. You're gonna need a little bit of a red onion. I mean, a little bit, just that much. Add to the celery, put to the side. So for pasta, I'm choosing a very small noodle. This is ditalini. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm sure I'll get roasted in the comments. Okay.
You know they coming. You know they coming. They about to talk. Man.
So now I'm gonna chop up some pickles. If you don't have pickles,
It ain't number one more left in there. You talking about some? Ain't number one pickle in there, baby girl.
you can do a relish. You can do any kind of relish you want.
I ain't a pickle guy.
Okay, so I have about 5 pickle slices. Now I'm gonna chop. Add to the bowl of celery and onion. So now I'm gonna use about 4 small cans of tuna. Drain them. Now add them to
Not a tuna guy, but again, this is for her husband. This is what he likes, so that's why she cooking it, because that's what he wants.
our dish. About 1/4 of a cup of mayonnaise into the tuna bowl. Add your bowl of celery, onion.
Y'all remember Undercover Brother? Undercover Brother? Where they did that, mayo?
And pickles. Add your pasta. Whoa, mix.
I don't even know what the hell that is. What she said she was making again? Tuna, pasta, salad?
First garlic.
That's what her husband wants.
A little bit of onion. Pepper.
Hey.
Typically like
Hey, she got some strong wrists, man. Shout out to this young.
to use fresh dill. The store didn't have it, so dill seasoning. And voila.
Done deal.
So now on to the rest of his lunch. I'm gonna do peanut butter jelly with a large piece of Italian bread.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, I absolutely love PB&J, dog. For real. Anytime I'm getting my lunch, it has to be a PB&J sandwich up in there. Got to. Well, there's been plenty of time I had plenty of other food that I couldn't eat it, but still, put it in there just in case. You get two of them. Damn. She was gonna put the rest of it on the other. Good.
A Honeycrisp apple.
Got the apple. She gonna cut it for him? Now let me make sure. Hold on, wait. Now I'm feeling some type of way. Have I got have my apples been sliced? I think they have. Hey man, she's making it okay.
A piece of pumpkin bread.
Pumpkin bread.
For yogurts, he really likes the strawberry banana light and fit yogurt and the strawberry cheesecake. Yes, he likes sweets a lot.
Okay.
Pistachios and banana chips, pumpkin seeds, banana bread.
Pumpkin seeds. People eat pumpkin seeds?
We'll make it fit. And a spoon. Okay, now he's ready for work. Thanks for watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you have witnessed today is something that most people don't get a chance to witness ever in life, man. Ever. Calm down, fam. She already married, man. Listen, we protect married women over here. Calm down. Yeah, don't do that. But yeah, what you just witnessed today was something that most people don't get a chance to see. You got a young lady. What the hell? What was going on? What was that about? Yeah, you have a young lady out there that understands what her purpose is. And she's out here living in bliss. I'm talking about happy as hell. Can't tell her nothing. Listen, I'm out here living my best life. I don't know what's going on with the rest of y'all chicks. As for the streets, y'all do what y'all continue to do. I'm going to continue to live in bliss over here with my husband. Ladies, use that superpower. Your femininity is your mother flipping superpower. So the next one that we're going to watch is going to be a very, very short clip of a young lady that says, I do not correct my husband ever. Ever. She said that she never corrects her husband. Ever. Let me go ahead and get it up on here real quick. All right. I never correct my husband. Ever.
I had to learn this. I do not correct my husband. I believe that it is my responsibility to have the confidence to give him my perspective. Then we can talk about it and he can self-correct. I love him so much and I desire to honor and respect him. And I married him, so I would assume that he wants me to feel the same exact way. To take my perspective into high consideration with his actions. But I married a grown man. I'm not going to be disrespectful and talk to him like a child.
This is classic what submitting should look like.
Lord hamburger. Man, did you hear the brother in the back? The brother in the back, he felt that way. He said, yeah.
It's not me bowing down. It's not me bending over backwards. It's trusting that the man I chose is going to make the right decision. And even when he makes the wrong decision, I trust that he's going to see what he did wrong and correct it going forward.
Oh, I had to learn this. I do not.
Pay attention. I'm not a huge fan of some of the people on, what is it, Cruise Season or whatever those people are. Because they say a lot of questionable things that I don't necessarily agree with. But this clip, man, is hitting on all cylinders. And what she said was, this was a learned behavior. She had to learn this. Self-assessment, self-awareness is everything when you're in a relationship. And if I do something that upsets my partner, and listen, those things can be felt. So going into certain things, certain situations or whatever, things you need to be or constantly like trying to assess everything. I know what makes my partner happy. I know what makes them sad. I know what, gets on their nerves. I know, when they're feeling some type of way. And if I don't, of course, there are going to be different things in life that's going to change or whatever with the times. But as humans, we are constantly adjusting, constantly trying to get better, constantly trying to be better and do better. And if I am with my partner and we're doing something or whatever, and I feel something has shifted or something has changed, if it's something that I said and I start to witness a change in them, if it's something that happened and I was the cause of that, as your partner, as your husband, as your wife, I can fix that. I understand that, you felt some type of way because I said something or I did something a certain type of way. And what she did was she corrected her actions. She corrected her actions. This was something that she learned, that even if my husband is wrong, I'm not going to correct him. Why? Because I know that the person that I married is a person that is trying to do and be better. That person is a person that's aware of their actions. They're aware of their surroundings. They're aware of how they move makes me feel. How I move makes them feel. They're connected. As your partner, you should be connected to each other. You should understand these things.
Correct my husband.
Oh yeah, we're gonna fly through it again. She killed it.
I believe that it is my responsibility to have the confidence to give him my perspective. Then we can talk about it and he can self-correct. I love him so much and I desire.
And she mean that too. She mean that with all of her freaking heart, man. There aren't too many people out there that say that word and honestly mean it. The L word, I call it the L word. There aren't too many people out there that say that word and actually, honestly mean it. Most of y'all are saying it just because the other person said it to you first.
Desire to honor and respect him. And I married him, so I would assume that he wants me to feel the same exact way. To take my perspective into high consideration with his actions. But I married a grown man. I'm not going to be disrespectful and talk to him like a child.
Let me tell you something, boy. She felt every word that came out of her doggone mouth. She meant every word.
This is classic what submitting should look like. It's not me bowing down. It's not me bending over backwards. It's trusting that the man I chose is going to make the right decision. And even when he makes the wrong decision, I trust that he's going to see what he did wrong and correct it going forward.
Well, I had to learn this. I do not correct my husband. I believe that it is my responsibility to have the...
This is why it is so freaking important to choose carefully. Before you get with someone, you need to make sure that you vet that person correctly. Like before I get with the person, young ladies, when you're getting with a man, that guy needs to be someone that you can learn from. That should be a man that is constantly trying to improve. So, again, you can constantly learn something from him. Like a leader, as a leader, you should be leading. You should be teaching. You should be educating. Fellas, we got to do better, man. We have to do better. There are women out here like this. But you got to be the person that you're supposed to be. All right, so we got... I think it's one more clip, man. One more clip we're going to do real quick. Not StreamYard, fam. Not StreamYard. All right, so this is coming from my dog, MTR. Mediocre Tutorial and Reviews. All right? Mediocre Tutorial Reviews, man. Phenomenal guy doing some phenomenal things, man. All right, let's get into it. This is about when women treat men like kings. Fellas, it's better over on the side. It's better over here. Do the work.
At least 40% of people who are in this program today were telling me that they're single and they want to marry a man who is a provider and protector. And I will tell you, the key to finding a man who is a provider and protector is to learn how to respect that men are authority. We live in a society where we feel like we're equal. Men will never feel the desire to protect you.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
When women ask me this new modern question of what your love language
1 second, real quick, guys. I'm curious. No, you know what? I'm gonna let it rock.
which is, I give them two answers: my purpose and my respect. Let's focus on the respect one right now. To all 28.2 women that follow this channel right here, listen to me. A man's respect is directly tied into his status that you can provide for him. Disrespect him in public or in front of his boys, overtalk him or throw him slights is the quickest way that you can diminish his status, thus diminishing his understanding of your respect for him. It's really simple, ladies. Being feminine, beautiful, inspiring him to do better while also working on yourself is how you're going to increase his status and therefore his respect level. That's how you keep men.
Wow. Of course. Why am I not surprised? Of course it's not enough for you to work 4 straight shifts at the hospital, saving lives for 48 hours like a damn hero. No, you gotta come home, cook for me, make sure I'm fed, then go to the gym for 2 hours and prioritize your own health. What are you doing?
It was only 45 minutes.
I can't propose twice. The wedding is only 3 months away.
Yo, I was confused. I was confused. I was like, yo, what's going on, man? First of all, fam, why you got them flip flops on in the house, man? Take them things.
Yet not a day goes by where you don't let me remember, oh my God, I should have married this girl yesterday. You know what? Go get a shower. And when you get out, I'm going to rub your back and rub your feet.
Really?
Go right now. Because if I say it again, you're going to get kissed.
Okay.
I will dead ass look at my boyfriend sometimes, be like, oh my God, I have the biggest crush on this boy. And then remember that we're dating and I'm like, oh, nice. I bought Dallin a car.
You know what I'm saying? It's completely different when they obsessed. Y'all go watch that last live stream that I did, man. Yo, it is completely different when they are obsessed. That thing don't go away either.
Yes.
Hold on, wait a minute. Oh no. Okay, all right.
No clue, and we're flying home tomorrow, and this bad boy is going to be sitting at the airport waiting for him.
What?
Surprise! I got your car.
Yo.
Are you kidding me? Are you
Yo, man, this is freaking dope, dog. Yo, I'm over here bugging. That's freaking dope, man.
The card! And the car.
Oh, y'all saw me right here.
You did this?
Yeah.
I love every second of that, man. That is freaking dope, dog. I'm over here cheesing. from ear to ear for him. Have you ever seen anything cuter than my mom saying goodbye to my dad before he leaves for the weekend?
Love you. Bye.
Well, you guys are acting like you've never been apart or something.
It's terrible. It's terrible, Troy.
You too.
Oh, is she crying? Yo, I think she's crying, man. That's nearly, they say this is what nearly 62 years of marriage looks like. Damn. Wow. 62 years of marriage. Good grief. And she's still about to tear up when she's leaving him, man. That's beautiful, boy. That's beautiful. Don't let these modern day people tell y'all anything different, man. This is some beautiful stuff.
So cute.
Oh, okay. This just warms my ice cold westernized modern heart. But this is what happens after a lifetime of prioritizing your connections with people. And I'm not talking about your digital connections. I'm talking about in-person connections in relationships with people. Family connections and human impact are a very important part of life. So make sure that you are doing the best to keep the best around you.
I don't think I'm allowed models in my shoots anymore.
No! No! And she even touched you up and you stared at her!
What a young wife cooks for a husband in a week. All right, let go.
Making money on TikTok is so easy now.
What? What the heck did we just watch, y'all? I'm confused. What's going on? What? What?
Tuesday, we keep it classy. Wednesday, we let loose a little. Thursday, we start to get restless. Friday, it's time to get nasty. Saturday, we let it all hang out. Sunday, we pick up the
Not bad.
Grilled chicken, mac and cheese, cabbage.
Wait. What the hell is going on with that? What's going on?
And cornbread. What's up with her hair though? Whoa, she crazy.
I think I'm supposed to do it because of my hair.
Okay, there we go.
Oh shit, she clean up.
I mean, a little bit. I'm more of a natural, but I appreciate that more than your hair all over the place.
Oh, nice, huh? Barbecue turkey necks, macs and cheese, leftover rice and cabbage and honey. My bad.
More game playing. Ooh, good grief. Hamburger. Good in.
And you guys probably like, stop doing the viscous innard sound into the microphone, MTR. What are you doing? Got my headphones in. It makes me feel weird. Hey. Oh.
Good.
Sheesh. All right.
Lord have mercy. Hey, yes indeed. All right. Salute. Pineapple ribeye. Caesar salad. Okay.
Pineapple ribeye, Caesar salad. Oh. Hey. Look.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
Sheesh. All right. Pineapple ribeye, Caesar salad. Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
Mrs.
Cabbage and cornbread.
I didn't catch it. What'd you say?
You're welcome.
What's up with her hair though? Whoa. She crazy.
I think I'm supposed to do it because of my hair.
Oh shit, she cleaned up nice, huh? Barbecue turkey necks, macs and cheese, leftover rice and cabbage and honey.
Let me say this.
My bad.
I ain't mad at it, but I have my place brought to me, fam. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't bragging, but I'm just saying, it just feels different when them plates brought to you.
You guys probably like, stop doing the viscous innard sound into the microphone, MTR. What are you doing? Got my headphones in. It makes me feel weird. Hey. Oh. Sheesh. All right. Pineapple ribeye, Caesar salad. Oh. Hey. Look how happy that she is, serving her man, proudly displaying the ring that was adorned across her finger. Look at the pride. Look at the joy, the pure ecstasy. This is the type of content that actually needs to be trending at the top of TikTok. But instead, it's the I don't cook and I don't cleans. Taking care of your household and your man's baby is not slavery, ladies. Nor is it oppression. Also,
And just speaking about those lyrics, I don't cook, I don't clean. Wasn't Cardi B on camera? Didn't Offset record her sweeping and cooking for him? But yet and still, you got so many people out here that are championing these type of lyrics. But you got women like Cardi B, women like Beyonce that are married. Is Cardi B married? I don't know, but women like Beyonce out here talking about single ladies and all of this other stuff, but they got a man at home. They married.
So I want you guys to take note the difference of serving your man looking like this versus serving your man looking like this. Where is it? Right there. Hold up. That's a far difference, all right? We would prefer the latter than the former. You understand me?
One, honesty or flattery?
Honesty.
Your forehead is bigger than my dream.
That was good. That was good. That was good. I do have a big forehead.
Don't worry, my dreams are small.
Oh. It's even better.
What's your lock screen?
Hey, it's my boyfriend.
Oh, it's your boyfriend over there?
So you spoiling that when he used to broke girls, but you spoiling that. Let me pick what?
My husband is getting ready for a guy's night out. He forgot something.
Yo.
Now he's ready.
What? Hell no. Hell no. What the I'll sport the hell out. I'll sport the heck out of the thing. You hear me? Sport the heck out of it. That's how, man. Like, come on, let me finish.
Oh, hell no. Unhand me, woman. This amongst all the other videos I do not agree with. Don't you see the man is over here slaying dragons and
I'll tell you something, man. He a gamer, man. So it depends, man. Don't like nothing really going on or whatnot, so.
shit? How is he supposed to be slaying dragons while you sitting on his goddamn lap? That looks like an MMO. He can't even pause that shit. Do you even know that? Unhand me, woman. All right, that's the point of the man cave. The man cave is for men. Get your ass up out of here.
Mother bought her BFA PlayStation 5.
Yeah, you think he's gonna f*** her tonight?
Me and my man together, he's going to eat something before he leave my presence because I ain't even gonna let him get the chance to tell another bitch he hungry.
Do you think I'm the top G?
No. Do you know who is?
Who?
No, that's right. No, that's right. I know that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's how you do it. I don't give a damn. Like, man, forget what you talking about. Let me tell you who's better. This person right here. My person.
You loyal.
One day. Oh my god. We done it not so long ago and we had
yeah.
And this was led by her. She was
It was over 10, wasn't it? I'm sure, because I remember you was count. I'd lost count.
I was done. I was like, babe, I can't do no more. you know that meme. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you.
Hey, I was just speaking about this on the last video. Fellas, you got to be careful, man, what you get yourself into. There are a lot of guys out there that think they got a high sex drive until they get with a woman with a high sex drive. And I'm telling you, most of y'all ain't ready for it, man. This is why I tell guys it's important for you to stay active, physically active, working out, running, jogging, sprinting, whatever. It's playing ball. It's important that you stay active to keep up with those type of women with that type of mindset, man. They be on a different type of time, for real.
Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
You loyal.
If you had to cheat on your boyfriend with one guy in the entire world, who would it have to be?
Ian Somerhalder, Harry Styles, MGK. I would never cheat on my boyfriend. He's the love of my life.
Come on, man. Come on, and I want you to look at all the rest of them other chicks that was saying all of that others. Look who's loyal. That's the mindset. The mindset is everything.
Mommy, I don't want to buy.
Wait, what?
Gotcha.
Mommy, I don't want to buy.
Gotcha.
Hey, so before we get out of here, guys, that what you are seeing on the screen right now is the next thing that I want to get into, which is basically public interviews, man. I know it's starting to get cold, and it's going to be a little bit harder to get out there, but I still think that there is no time like the present. We got to get out there, man. We got to get out there and get active, get in front of people, and start taking these conversations global. I plan on being everywhere. Texas, Miami, California, having these type of discussions with people. We're going to get there. I promise you we are. But just to talk about this last video, or this current video, man, masculine men are always going to get with feminine women. Believe that. Masculine men are always going to get with feminine. Feminine women are always going to win. They're always going to win. Why? Because they understand their superpower and they use it every day to get the results that they want in life. Yo, what the hell? Yeah, they use it every day to get the results that they want in life. Now, some of the people that we showed today on this was only a small snippet. Don't believe that these are the only type of submissive women out here in the world. They are everywhere, brothers. Everywhere. But you got to be the man that you're supposed to be in order to get and keep these type of women. All right? This ain't just an overnight type of thing. Most of us, again, did not grow up in a household where we were taught these things. A lot of those things you're going to have to learn. A lot of those things you're going to have to pay for. With time and money. If you don't have the money right now, then it's going to take time. It's going to require a lot of both. Especially the older we are, the more experiences we had, the more, relationships or whatever we have had with the wrong type of people, all of those traumatic experiences, all of those things, is going to take time. You're going to have to unlearn a lot. All right. But anyway, man, y'all please let me know down in the comments what do you guys think about this, man. Do y'all think that I was wrong? Y'all already know I'm always open to the possibility that I am, which is why I let these comments flow now more now than ever. There was a time when I was cutting off people's comments and deleting and whatnot, but we done stopped that, man. As long as you are not cursing, you're being respectful, then you don't have to worry about your comments being deleted. All right. But I do want to have a discussion about this. What do you guys think? Do you think that feminine women always get masculine men? Or do you disagree? Let me know down in the comments, man. I'm honestly curious. From what I see on a day-to-day basis, I see most of the feminine women getting exactly what it is that those masculine women would absolutely love to have. That type of lifestyle that they would love to have. And I can promise you, masculine women, feminine men are going to continue to complain about life, continue to complain about the options that they have. They're going to continue to complain about the dating market. They're going to continue to run in the victim Olympics because they're not getting the results that they want in life. And what they fail to realize is these people are out here. Those feminine women, guys, they're out here. Those masculine men, ladies, they're out here. The issue is most of y'all don't have the equipment that you need in order to get and keep the attention of those people. That's the reality right there. If most of y'all were able to get that attention, I promise you, you will lose it or you have lost it. You have lost them or you will lose them eventually. If you haven't or you aren't doing the work to improve on yourself mentally. It all starts with the head. And if you are not willing to work on yourself then you need to go ahead and understand that it's a good chance that those people are out the door. It's only a matter of time for that feminine person to, walk out of your life, or that masculine man to walk out of your life, or you just fumble and think that you deserve better for whatever reason, and you to step aside. Don't get mad when somebody else jumps in that space and they lock that person down because you didn't do what you were supposed to do as a man or as a woman. Again, I'm going to continue to say this, man. Feminine women are always going to get masculine men. Masculine men are always going to get feminine women. That's why you don't see those type of people complaining. I look at those people as winners. Those are the winners in life right now. They're winning, enjoying life, thriving, each and every day, waking up happy, smiling, excited. Don't believe, again, most of the people that are complaining, most of the people that are trying to throw that narrative around that, those women that are housewives or slaves and they, have the worst type, most of those women are single. Those guys that are saying, there aren't any good women out here, you got to go be a passport bro in order to get a good woman. Most of those dudes are still single. Most of those dudes don't have even, they got passports and they still don't got. Listen, you have to be willing to do the work on yourself, and you have to do the work on yourself, and you got to stop leading with the wrong things. Women, stop trying to lead with your money, your education, because that thing is not flattering to a man at all. And no, don't think this, he's scared. He don't care. Those successful men don't care nothing about your money. They don't care nothing about your education. They don't care nothing about you telling somebody off or being loud, aggressive, or anything. They're just going to pass you up. I'm good on her, fam. Same thing. Men. There are good women out here, but the issue is they don't want to deal with you because you're walking around with your pants sagging. You ain't getting to the bag. You're not trying to improve. You're lazy. Man, I can go down a damn rabbit hole all day, but the issue is you. You work on you and everything else will follow. It's as simple as that, man. Do the work, fellas. Do the work. And in the meantime, between time, Katie is going to head to the store, go ahead and grab a little quick bite to cook. Yes, I have became obsessed with cooking now, y'all. Obsessed with freaking cooking. Who would have thought? So we're gonna make a little bit more with the rest of that salmon. I might do something different with it. And then I also have a new dish that I'm going to be baking as well tonight. I'm excited about that. All right. But anywho, man, in the meantime, between time, guys, y'all do the work. All right. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be beautiful. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.